Hey, Hackmeister here, your favorite Gothic remodder. So I just dropped my comprehensive balancing overhaul. And boy, that was quite the work. I basically spent every last 3 minutes of the last couple of months working on this. And I feel a bit beat up, so I want to explain everything here. Just that I completely revamped the entire item distribution in this game. And I devised 5 weapon categories around which this world is balanced now. Yeah, I wrote down a changelog on the VOG page, and maybe I will make a more detailed video in the future. Right now I will just show you the 200 weapon rooster, so that you have an idea what you can expect. However, this is a major spoiler. This mod is supposed to be like an extent of the vanilla game. There are no dialogues or any quests. And no object that I used should feel foreign to this game, if you know what I'm saying. And so I used the best assets from the content mod, the quest packet, and the LTM mod, and I tried to devise a whole new balance for the Gothic 3 world. And I hope I succeeded. It's still a beta because I have to play through this game a couple of times to iron out the last inconsistencies, I guess. Yeah, but I changed basically everything. Like what you find in chests. I handpicked every merchant's inventory. I worked over almost every single mesh of every weapon in this game. Yeah, and the result I want to show now for the two-handed weapons. It starts with the rusty two-hander. And for two-hander you need strength, dexterity and perks now. But I increased the speed of the animation, so this reflects that you have to invest a lot, but at the end you will have the fastest and best weapons, basically. So the first one is the rusty sword. I made it a bit smaller and plainer. So everything should look more like it fits into Gothic, and you know the old Gothic rule, the bigger it is, the more damage it makes. And I try to stick to that rule. Next up is the iron two-hander. This is an asset from the LTM, but I worked over the mesh. And yeah, I think it fits nicely into the rooster. Then we have the regular two-hander. Made it a bit smaller, so it has its place in the rooster. Next up is the bastard sword, which used to be a one-hander, but now it's a two-hander. Don't worry, I have enough one-handers available. But yeah, I needed more two-handers, so I used the bastard sword here. Sorry if this angle is a bit unfortunate, but I don't know how to show this better. Then we have the barbarian sword. This again was an asset from LTM, but I changed the handle of it. Because I wanted to have this because this kind of reminded me of this Gothic 2 weapon, which looked kind of high tier, but did quite, or didn't do much damage. It was actually a low tier weapon. Yeah, so this is actually a mid tier, and I think it looks good, and yeah, it's available now. Then we have the superior two-hander. Again, this was an asset from LTM, a one-hander, but I changed it into a two-hander. Then we have the order sort. Made it a bit thinner, and like I adapted the reach. There's Elias clause still in there, but let's skip over this. I don't know what to make of this actually. Then we have the great sword. Also used to be a one-hander, it's now a two-hander. I might actually change the great sword here with the superior two-hander, because this looks a bit more high tier. But yeah, let's see. And we have the magic or two-hander. And we have the executioner. This is the best regular looking two-handed sword, I would say. This weapon I also gave to Lee and to Anga, because they are two-handed experts. And we have the Great Inquisitioner. So I worked over all these models and I kind of get rid of the, when it was too ornamented or so, it didn't really look Gothic-like. I got rid of those details. Yeah, this is the Might of the Ancient. And finally, Inn of Wrath. Yeah, that would be the two-handed weapon rooster. You can expect similar quality, I would say, for the other roosters. Some weapons are new. At least I worked over the mesh to the degree that one can say it's a new weapon. Yeah, there's also a new best two-handed axe of this whole world. I'm not gonna show this now. It's getting kind of dark here in Gothic, so this is the next morning. Yeah, this is it for the two-handed weapon rooster. Can I show you anything else? I kind of want to show you the round shield. So I added two new round shields to Nordma. Let me show you one. On the shield I took and I made it bigger. But the shields from the other mods, they were kind of small. So 1 second here. Yeah, no, this is the best round shield from the Nordma region. Yeah. Also adapted the animations for when you are equipped with the shield. Also included in the mod. Yeah, I guess that was enough of spoilering of the new items. Well, I guess I will make a video about the mod as a whole in the coming days or so. But I guess this is enough for today. Yeah, link is in the description, and you feel like it, you can buy me a coffee or so. Well, let this be it, and hope you enjoy, and see you later.